If you woke up tomorrow a billionaire, what would you do with the money? Buy a few modest homes in cool places, give my friends and family money, set up a high-interest savings account in multiple countries' currencies with several million each, several index funds, managed funds, then use the remaining 950 million to help people. Buy land and do massive reforestation, build affordable housing, work with local governments to set up free youth programs, buy foreclosures and give them back to people, pay medical bills, interest-free loans, set up a scholarship fund. Anything and everything to help people. Make sure my sister and my dad's debts are paid, their retirement secure, and my nephew's futures are financially secure. Buy my own house here for the summers. A winter place in my favorite vacation spot and become a silent partner in multiple restaurants and nightclubs there, including one that closed because they couldn't pay a 40k electric bill, and donate to a local indie radio station. Then just live my life day to day the way I want to. No work unless I want to and no financial worries. 1. Pay off all my debt. 2. Contact a financial advisor. 3. Take a vacation with my husband. 4. Create a non-profit. 5. Buy an abandoned shopping mall in my community. 5. Have my closest friends meet me at the vacation spot and strategize our new adventure of a homeless shelter with all of the services located in the former shopping mall. 6. Finish my social work license requirements because I have worked hard for this. 7. Repair all the crap that constantly needs fixed on my historical home. I wouldn't tell anybody, but rather become the Hannah Montana of philanthropy. Then, I'd do everything in my power to end the slavery and trafficking of the innocent. Buy a castle, turn it into a haven for rescued children, staff trauma specialists, healers, shamans, and professors all vetted since birth naturally. I'd spend every penny trying to give those children a chance at happiness and success in their lives, and honestly, 1 billion would barely scratch the surface. I'd like to think I remain the same, simply without the amount of debt and living paycheck to paycheck. Pay off my house and all my credit card student loan debt. Go ahead and set up my kids with a healthy trust. Fix the things that need to be fixed in my current home. Buy some new furniture or do some updates or renovations. Keep working cause I get bored easily and I love my job. Take a long overdue vacation alone with my husband and then one with my kids. Order DoorDash from a high-end restaurant, tip very well on the app for delivery and then give a really nice cash tip in an envelope telling the driver to forget this house we are moving with some excuse like I just finished paying it off and wanted to pay it forward. I DoorDash myself sometimes for gas money. That role reverse would help me get in the mindset to figure out how to navigate from the struggle bus to the luxury bus overnight. Donate to a shitload of projects I want to see finished. Give some to my friends so they don't have to live in shitty situations. Put some into stocks so I can maintain this habit. Maybe reserve like a few million for myself and pay down bills after getting myself a nice bed, computer, and kitchen set up. I will do this till I'm middle class again and have to work, so I never have the anxiety of if a woman is into me for me or my money. Def have to trade in the Honda ASAP at the nearest best car dealer I could find. Probably Jaguar or Ranger Rover or new house one, maybe new swanky condo first then shop for house. Def splurge at a place like the Cleveland or Mayo Clinic for some A1 MRIs and VIP cardios. He really enjoy a ton of money if you're gonna be probably start doing charity and thinking of my own fun. Des pay off debts I owe. Get my mama the surgery she needs. Retire my dad. Set up my nephews for life. Same with my siblings. Fix that cell I previously couldn't afford. Go back to school. Build my friend a bakery. Fix that dent and respect the whole car. Fix the AC and the blown speakers. Pay off my ex's loans. Get some barbecue and tacos. Re-up. Smoke then take a nap. It would be the last time I'd have only $17 and change in my bank account. 1. Pay off my mortgage. 2. Prepay my kids' college education. 3. Put 13 million in an asset protection trust, the maximum amount allowed under current law without having to pay gift tax, and learn to live off the dividends. 4. Set up a charity to support the Kidney Project and their vision of a freestanding bio-artificial kidney to treat kidney failure to hopefully help get a lot of dialysis. Take some time off work and go house hunting. Nothing crazy, just a nice house. My GF wants horses, so I probably want a ranch style with lots of acres. Then that's about it for a while. There's no point in buying crazy shit. My clothes all fit and I don't care much for style. I already have a car that functions, probably just get stuff to make the house mine, so like furniture, and once settled then probably get more pets. I'd buy land and build good quality, energy efficient, high-density housing in my city. Set them up as rent-to-own, where if you stay in the apartment for 15 years, your rent that you paid becomes your mortgage. Rinse and repeat until there's just enough left to live on the income. Rent them to teachers and nurses and others who aren't paid as well as they should be for the service they provide to society. I would buy as many acres as I could find in the middle of nowhere and build a community for military veterans. Complete with a hospital, library, large gym, community centers, greenhouses, farms, barber, movie theater, cannabis dispensary, psychedelic therapy, shooting range far from the psychedelic therapy, guided hunting, bunkers, a steakhouse, GNC, and anything else you can think of. Depending on my level of billions, I wanted to make sure every county in my state had access to free gyms and free mental health substance abuse services. And I'd want to set up a program where I pay grocery stores for food they're about to throw out and I would donate it to people that need it. I heard on NPR a similar program that a guy started in a ski resort town in Colorado. I remember reading an interview once with a guy who made friends with a billionaire with realizing. He said the part no one gets is how easy your life becomes. You want something? Go and get it. You want to the other side of the world right now? Fine, buy a house and clothes when you get there. Our world provides almost everything anyone could want. It's just not yours. 1. Help my family with their most urgent needs. 2. Go from bank to bank and ask who pays out the best monthly deposit rates if I put it into one of their accounts, then deposit it. 3. Continue working in my job, I like it, maybe less. Use the deposit rates to compensate my loss in earnings and additionally do good deeds every month, maybe to different projects. Pick either $2 million or $3 million to solve my life, and keep the rest of the money under my control so I can donate it under my own procedures, with as much transparency as possible, to all those humanities and STEM college graduates out there that need a debt relief to actually start their careers, so that way they can be of benefit for all of us and themselves. I'd probably use roughly $50 million to start build an animal shelter that was actually a comfortable place for the animals instead of just concrete floor cages. I'd buy some land and build a nice but not a very large house. I'd buy several cars and a motorcycle. Other than that, just live out the rest of my life with very few cares. So many things. 1. Pay off student loans and parents' debts. 2. Invest a lot of it in the stock market. 3. Quit my job. 4. Invest in my side hustle and do that full time. 5. Start living off the dividends I'd be getting from investing in the stock market. 6. Appreciate the time the money would buy me and indulge even more in my hobbies. Lobby politicians to make the world a better place, invest in numerous charity, give money to family and others, spend some of it on myself etc. Invest in stuff etc. And I would probably invest in new projects for infrastructure etc. and places that need it. Like I'm thinking we could really need to upgrade to our highways etc. I don't know, so many people are scared to say that, but I will. Having $1 billion is a lot different than $1 million, and that much money could fuck your life up if you're not careful. You can't just let $1 billion sit in a bank, government would rape you. I'd have to do my research and find financial advisors. Ooh. This is one of those really fun questions, I love these. Okay. Okay. Let's do this thing. I wake up suddenly with $1 billion. What do I do? Concentrate. Let's go. I'd spend some of it and put the rest in some financial institution or investment or both. Teehee. That was fun. About 90 of my family problems by buying a separate house for each person and providing all basic amenities needed to live a decent life. 2. Pay off all our debts. 3. Go on dream vacations. 4. Buy some luxury designer items. 5. Build a shelter to rescue animals. 6. If anything is left, I'll invest it. Give both of my brothers and parents a few mil. Pay off my mortgage, pay employees 2 years' salary each and close the business. Buy a Grand Banks 36 and start the loop, veer off the loop into the Caribbean for a bit, then circle back and just relax the rest of my life. I wouldn't work another day, depends. If I wake up as a billionaire with nothing producing the funds, buy stocks and shares and whatnot so that I passively make more in a day than I would spend in a week, and donate most of whatever's left to charity. If I have the things making the funds already, skip the first step altogether. Most billionaires admit they got their money from simply buying the right stocks, so I would pay their informants a higher percentage and take all of the stocks in the world. Then I would be the last remaining billionaire and then we could figure out what happens next, Probably smoke weed all day. Buy out the largest media houses and fund them to ensure objectivity of news reporting, especially since they've become propaganda pieces. Focus on improving education in my country. Probably invest in a Formula 1 team and a chateau in south of France for my personal enjoyment. Make sure the hungry are eating and the homeless have a warm bed and roof over their head, clean water for the slums in India, Africa, act and help all mental health charities, suicide prevention charities, and help anybody in need, so I will do as much good as I could to help others. Purple Heart. Give about half to my parents. They've helped me so much in my life, and they deserve it. 5 of it to each of my close friends. I'd also probably just get a decent house with a very, very big basement that's fortified so it won't flood for all my collectibles. Maybe get my dream car. I would immediately start looking for a luxurious place to live and move into a 5-star hotel until I found something to my liking. I would leave all my belongings behind, except for some paperwork and sentimental pieces. Everything else will be replaced by something new and better. I have no idea. I don't have enough imagination to fathom what life would be like with the zero barriers to everything and anything. Things like houses, cars, trips are easy. But literally having zero barriers to anything on the planet, I just don't know. Pay a shit ton of tax to the IRS, but then set up an account where I could live comfortably off the interest, and use the rest to buy land for preservation and donate a ton to help people pay off medical debt. Student loans comes to mind.